Today I'll be talking about how to analyze markets properly, top-down analysis. Now, for whenever you want to analyze the forex market or the synthetic market, or most especially like I'm looking at the synthetic market right now, you have to start from the higher time frame to the lower time frame. Now, there are three categories of time frame here. We have the lower time frame, we have the intermediate time frame, and we have the higher time frames. Now, the 1 minute, the 5 minute, and the 15 minute time frame makes up the lower time frame. The 30 minutes is the intermediate time frame, and the 1 hour, the 4 hour, the daily, the weekly, and the monthly time frame makes up the higher time frame. Now, what we are doing here is that before we take any trade, we want the lower and the higher time frame to agree. The intermediate is not useful at this point, it's negligible, so we don't use it. We only use the 1 minute, we only use the lower time frame and the higher time frame. So the higher time frame will actually tell us either to buy or to sell. Then we go for confirmations in the lower time frame. That's all we are doing here. Now, before you start your analysis, this clearly means that you have to start from the higher time frame. Now you'll be asking yourself, which of the higher time frame should you actually start your analysis from? Now the answer is start from the highest time frame that is available on the default app, which is the monthly time frame. Now, the highest time frame available on the MT5 app by default is actually the monthly time frame. So if I'm to draw start here and I'm seeing downtrend here, it's too steep, it's not going to tell me anything I want. So I'll delete this line out. I'll go back to the next time frame, weekly time frame. I'm trying to consider what this market is currently at right now. And what I'm looking at here is I'm seeing a buy, some sort of buy. I'm seeing buy here. See? So at the same time, there was also a sell here. I'm trying to cross check that this sell is done first. Now, okay, now if let's consider this case from here. V100 one is in this. Let's consider from here down to here. Can see that on the monthly time frame you couldn't find a lower high, lower low development here. There are two developments we are looking for. We are looking for a higher high, higher low development for a buying market and a lower high, lower low development for a selling market. So now we can't even find a lower high, lower low development here. So we have to go over to the monthly time frame and weekly time frame. When we went over to the weekly time frame, we could actually see a lower high, lower low development. So which clearly means that if you have to take a buy from this trend line here, it has to be the weekly time frame that will tell us to buy this market, not the monthly time frame, or not the daily time frame, not the 1 hour or the 4 hour time frame. It has to be the weekly time frame. So that's actually how to analyze the market and take your trades in the market. It has to be from the week, like based on this right now, it has to be from the weekly time frame. So this is actually it. Now, if you have to consider this one right here, so this one from here down to here, we have to go over to the daily time frame to check out if we could, okay, fine. In the daily time frame, we found a lower high, lower low developments there, so you can draw this. So if we are to take a buy based on this trend line, it has to come from the daily time frame. The daily time frame will be the time frame to tell us to buy this market. So if we were to also consider from here, this point down to here, you could see that we saw a high, a low, a lower high, lower low. So if we went over to the monthly in weekly time frame, we could see that you wouldn't find that lower high, lower low formation here. But if you go back to the daily time frame, you will see that lower high, lower low formation. Yeah, you can see. So it is clearly that the daily time frame will be the time frame to tell you to buy this market at this point. No other time frame. The 4 hour time frame won't tell you to buy. The 1 hour time frame won't tell you to buy. If it tells you to buy, please ignore it. If not, you're going to lose your money. So that's actually how to analyze the market. So if I was to take a buy at this point, I will be waiting for the daily time frame to break out, give me a retest of this trend line, and a buy. I won't be going over to the 1 hour time frame to do unnecessary buying, or go over to the 1 minute or the 5 minutes or the 15-30 minutes. No, you have to respect the time frame that you face saw the development. You understand? You have to respect those time frames very, very well. You have to respect those time frames. So that's actually how to analyze and trade the market. You don't go over to any time frame of your choice to just trade. You understand? You have to respect these time frames. If you respect it, more money is going to come to you ASAP, easily. But if you don't respect it, you are going to lose your money big time. That's the truth. Thanks again for watching. Please like, subscribe, dropping more videos like this one.